All right, so this is the part two for the refeed, benefits of the refeed. So what's happening is especially if you're doing the kind of diet we do as bodybuilders, called the sugar diet or the high carb, low carb diet. I don't know. I don't learn these words. But anyways, what we'll do is it's a low fat, high protein, high carbohydrate diet, and then when you're ready to speed up the fat loss, you cycle your carbs down to low carb days, and I'll do a no carb day. I try to save my no carb days for my off days, not my training days. And then you come back to your regular amount of diet carbs, and then cycle them back down and do that over and over again. Well, when you have your refeed, and you can do a healthy refeed day, you just want to be in a calorie surplus and have quite a bit of carbs, because by this point, when your body is slowed down and you're ready for the refeed, you haven't been taking in that many carbs. Your blood sugar, your glycogen has been very low for a long time, and which is what you want. You want all the glycogen gone so the body eats the stored body fat. But then when you give yourself the refeed and you give yourself a bunch of carbs, it's going to spike the body's insulin response. So your body's going to produce a whole bunch of insulin, but at the same time, you're very insulin sensitive. So you're going to get all the benefits of the insulin killing the glycogen, as well as insulin in and of itself is a very anabolic substance. But your body also getting into the surplus isn't thinking it's dying anymore, so it's going to go ahead and eat up all this food. So when you go back to your calorie deficit after that, your lower carb, your calorie deficit, your body is back to burning fat at that higher rate, and that's why you can drop pounds real quick and look sharp. Your muscles look full because they've been filled out by the glycogen and the water, and then you're going back low. You'll look real sharp, and it just speeds up the weight loss. And I'm sorry, I'm not a smart. I don't know I don't ever remember the technical terms. Like a lot of these guys sound like freaking science textbooks and doctors whenever they're talking on the internet. But the people who taught me in a very simple way, and I understand it better that way, and I feel like the rest of the world would do better. I just don't want to overcomplicate it like a lot of these internet people do. Later, taters.